Embark on a journey through the Balakanda, the enchanting first chapter of the Ramayana, where divinity meets destiny. Witness the birth of Lord Rama, the noble prince of Ayodhya, born to bring righteousness to the world. Experience his youthful adventures, from divine encounters to the sacred marriage with Sita, as he begins his path of dharma. Balakanda lays the foundation of Rama's epic tale, where every step is a lesson in virtue, valor, and devotion.
Suklambaradharam Vishnam Sasi Varnam Chaturbhuja Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarvavishnopasantaye.
The one who is adorned with a white garment, who is all-pervading, who is bright as a full moon, who has 4 arms, and who has a pleasant smiling face, may be meditated upon to extinguish all obstacles.
Apadam apahartaram dataram sarvasampadam lokaviramam sriramam bhuyo bhuyo namamyaham.
This is a salutation offered at the start of reading any scripture as per tradition. This prayer is for removing all obstacles encountered. The prefix Sri to Rama indicates that Rama is always accompanied by Sri, his consort Sita in the form of goddess Sri Mahalakshmi. Book 1, Balakanda, Book of Youthful Majesties. Chapter Sarga 1.
Tapasvadhyay nirtan tapasvi vagvidamvara Nardam pariprach Valmikir munipungvam.
The ascetic Valmiki inquired Narada, who engaged deeply in austerity and study of Vedas, best among the eloquent and eminent among sages, as follows.
Kun vasmin sampratan loke gunvan kasht vireva dharmagyasht kritagyasht satyavakyo dridhvrata.
Who really is that person in this present world, who is virtuous and vigorous, a conscientious one who is mindful of good deeds done to him, and also a speaker of truth, and who is determined in his deed.
Charitrenchako yuktah sarvabhuteshu kohita vidvan kah samarthasht kaschaka priyadarshana.
Who is appropriate in disposition, who is interested in welfare of all beings, who is adept and also an able one, also uniquely pleasant to look at.
Atmvan ko jit krodho dyutiman konsueka kase bibhiti devashch jatroshase sanyuge.
Who is that self-composed one, who controlled his desire, who is brilliant, non-jealous, and whom do even the gods fear when provoked to war.
Et ditcha mehe shrotu parankautuhlahime mehershe tvan samarthosi gyatumevam vidhanaram.
All this I wish to listen from you. Oh, great sage, you are competent to know this kind of man, and indeed my inquisitiveness is immense. Thus Valmiki inquired with Narada. Valmiki wanted to know about that man, a man with godly qualities. Valmiki is thinking aloud about the qualities of his prospective hero of this epic, and these are the very opening questions put to an omniscient sage Narada. Both the sages know of Rama and his deeds. Even then Valmiki asked Narada, who is that man with godly qualities? If Narada tells that Rama is Vishnu himself, there is nothing left for Valmiki to compose his epic, because there are numerous mythologies, Puranas, that have already adored God Vishnu. If Narada tells that Rama is so-and-so king, again Valmiki need not attempt to author about some king, however great that king might be.
Shrutva chaitatrilokagyo Valmikirnardo vacha Shruetamiti chamantre prahrishto vakyam abravit.
On listening all those words of Valmiki, Narada, the knower of all the 3 worlds, said, "Let it be heard," and beckoning at sage Valmiki to listen attentively, he spoke these words very gladly.
Bahvo durlabhashchav tvaya kirtita guna mune vakshamehe buddhva taryukta shrueta nara.
Oh, sage Valmiki, the merits which you have extolled are many and unattainable. I, after having known from Brahma of such a man with all these merits, will speak on. Let it be heard. Thus Narada started to say,
Ikshvakuvansha prabhvo Ramo nam janeshruta Nietatma Mahaviryo Dyutiman Dhritiman Vashi.
One emerged from Ikshvaka dynasty, known to people as Rama by name. He is with a controlled self, highly valorous, resplendent, steadfast, and a controller of vice and vile, or his own senses.
Buddhiman Nitiman Vagmi Shriman Shatrunibarhana Vipulanso Mahabahu Kambugrivo Mahahnu.
He is a wise one, moralist, eloquent, glorious, and a destroyer of enemies. His arms are lengthy, with 3 lines in the neck indicative of good fortune, and cheekbones high.
Mahorsko Maheshwaso Gur Jatrurindma. Ajanubahu Sushira Sullata Suvikrama.
He is lion-chested, with concealed collarbones. Knee-length are his arms, and his is a long bow, an enemy subjugator, and his emperor's countenance is with a crowning head and an ample forehead, and his gait is majestic like that of a lion.
Samah Samvibhaktanga Snigdhavarna Pratapvan. Peenvaksha Vishalaksho Lakshmivan Shubhlakshana.
He is built proportionally physically, with limbs poised symmetrically, sinew-chested, wide-eyed, complexion charmingly. He is a prosperous one with all the auspicious features.
Dharmagya Satya Sandhashch Prajana Chahiterata. Yashasvi Gyan Sampanna Shuchirvashya Samadhiman.
He is the knower of rectitude, bidden by the truth. Also his concern is in the welfare of subjects, proficient in prudence, clean in his conduct, self-controlled and an attentive one.
Prajapti Sama Shriman Dhata Ripunishudna. Rakshita Jivlokase Dharmase Parirakshita.
He equals Lord Vishnu, the Lord of all creatures, sustainer of the universe, together with Sri Lakshmi, eliminator of enemies, protector of the world of living creatures and complete guardian of probity.
Rakshita Swase Dharmase Swajanse Cha Rakshita. Ved Vedang Tatvagyo Dhanur Vedecha Nishtita.
He is a preserver of his own righteousness, and also a champion for adherents' welfare in the same righteousness. And he is a scholar in the essence of Vedas and their ancillaries too. He is an expert in Dhanurveda, the art of archery.
Sarva Shastrarth Tatvagya Smritiman Pratibhanvan. Sarvalok Priya Sadhur Dinatma Vichakshana.
He is a knower of the meaning and essence of all the scriptures, excellent at memory, a brilliant one, and dear to all the worlds, gentle, level-headed and clear-headed in discriminating and distinguishing.
Sarvadabhigata Sadbhi Samudra Iv Sindhubhi. Arya Sarvasmaschav Sadav Priyadarshana.
Like an ocean that is reached by rivers, that reverential one too is always accessible and reachable by clean-minded ones, and he treats all equally, and ever a feast to eye.
Such a Sarva Gunopeta Kausalyanandavardhana. Samudra Iv Gambhire Dharyan Himvanev.
He who betters the happiness of his mother Kausalya is an embodiment of all noble merits, and in profundity he is like an unfathomable ocean, and by fortitude he is unalterable like the kingly Himalayan mountain.
Vishnuna Sadrisho Vire Somvat Priyadarshana. Kalagnis Drisha Krodhe Kshamya Prithivisma. Dhandain Samastyage Satye Dharm Ivapara.
In valor Rama is comparable to Vishnu, and in his looks he is attractive like the moon. He equals the earth in his forgiveness, but he is matchable to world-ending fire in his wrath. And in benevolence he is identical to Kabura, god of wealth, and in his candor he is like Dharma itself, the truth personified, with none to rival him.
Tamevan Gun Sampanna Raman Satya Prakramam. Jeshtan Shrestha Gunaryuktan Priyan Dashartha Sutta. Prakritina Hitaryuktam Prakriti Priya Kameya. Yovrajen Sanyok Tumachat Pritya Mahipti.
Lord of the land, King Dasaratha, with an intent for doing good to the people, affectionately desired to endow with regenthood to that Rama, the eldest and a dear son to Dasaratha, and who possessed such merits with true valor, together with best qualities, and concern for welfare of the people.
Tasyabhishek Sambharan Drishtva Bharyat Kaki. Purvan Dattavra Devi Varmen Myacha. Vivasnam cha Ramase Bharatsyaabhishechan.
Then seeing the arrangements for the anointment of Rama as crown prince, Kakeyi, the dear wife and a queen of Dasaratha, solicited boons that were once accorded to her by Dashratha, for the banishment of Rama and anointment of Bharata as boons.
Sa Satyev Chanad Raja Dharm Pashen Sanyata. Vivasyamas Sutan Raman Dashrath Priyam.
Bound by his true plighted word, and by the noose of righteousness, that King Dashratha exiled his dear son Rama to forests.
Sa Jagam Vana Virah Pratigyam Nupalayan. Piturvachan Nirdeshat Kakeya Priyakarnat.
That warrior Rama went to forest for pleasing Kakeyi, and as directed by his father, and to follow his father's word of honor.
Tan Vrajantam Priyo Bhrata Lakshman Onujgam. Snehad Vinya Sampanna Sumitranandavardhana. Bhratran Daito Bhratu Saubhratram Nudarshan.
While that Rama was going on exile, Lakshmana, endowed with humbleness, and augmented of his mother Sumitra's joy, and a loving and a dear brother to Rama, followed him out of affection, showing brotherly fraternity.
रामस्य दयिता भार्या नित्यं प्राणसमाहिता, जनक से कुले जाता देवमायव निर्मिता, सर्वलक्षण संपन्ना नारीन आमुत्तमा वधुः, सीताप्यनुक्ता राम शशिन रोहिणी यथा.
Even Sita, daughter-in-law of Dasaratha, and Rama's beloved wife equaling to Rama's life, ever well disposed, born in the family of Janaka and one as though fashioned by a divine marvel, endowed with all good characteristics and the best among women, followed Rama to forest, like Rohini following the moon.
पौरार्णुक्तो दूरं पित्रा दशरथेन च, शृंगिबेरपुरे सूतं गंगाकूले व्यसर्ज्य, गुह्मा सादे धर्मात्मा निषादाधिपति प्रियम, गुहेन सहितो रामो लक्ष्मणेन च सीते.
The citizens of Ayodhya and his father Dasaratha followed virtuous Rama for a distance when he started on his exile. Later Rama reached a tribal chief named Guha, who liked Rama, on the bank of river Ganga in a town called Sringabarapura. Together with Guha, Lakshmana and Sita, he left off the charioteer.
ते वनेन वनगत्वा नदीस्तीर्त्वा बहुदका, चित्रकूटं नुप्रापे भरद्वाजस्य शासना, रम्यमाव सथं कृत्वा रम्माना वनेत्रया, देवगंधर्व संकाशास्तत्रतेन्यव संसुखा.
That trio of Sita, Rama and Lakshmana, after going from forest to forest and crossing many a river with much waters, by the ordainment of Bharadvaja, arrived at Chitrakuta and building a handsome cottage there, they lived happily and delightfully in the woods there, like gods and Gandharvas.
चित्रकूटं गते रामे पुत्रशोकातुरस्तदा, राजा दशरथ स्वर्गं जगाम विलपनसुता.
On Rama going to Chitrakuta, King Dashratha, tormented by the grief for son, went to heavens weeping for son.
मृते तु तस्मिन् भर्तो वसिष्ठ प्रमुखैर्द्विजय, नियुज्यमानो राज्याय नाच्छद राज्य महाबला, स जगाम वन वीरो रामपाद प्रसादकः.
On Dashratha's dying, though Bharata had been appointed for kingship by sage Vasishtha and other brahmanas, that highly mighty one did not desire kingdom. That warrior Bharata went to forest to propitiate the venerable Rama.
गत्वा तु स महात्मानं राम सत्यप्राक्रमा, अयाचत भ्रातरन् राम मार्य भाव पुरस्कृतः, त्वमेव राजा धर्मज्ञ इति राम वचो ब्रवी.
That Bharata, possessed of a worthy way of thinking, to get Rama installed as king, on going to Rama, begged his brother Rama, a great-souled one and a truly courageous one. Bharata spoke words in this manner to Rama, "You alone, the knower of probity, be the king."
रामोपि परमोदारः सुमुख सुमहायशा, न चाच्छत पितुरादेशाद्राज्यं रामो महाबला.
Even though Rama was very benevolent, gracious also, highly famed and with great prowess, Rama did not desire kingdom due to father's injunction.
पादुके चासे राज्याय न्यासं दत्त्वा पुनः पुनः, निवर्त्यामास ततो भर्तं भर्ताग्रजः.
Thereafter, repeatedly turning Bharata back, the elder brother Rama gave his wooden shoes to Bharata and entrusting them to represent him for the sake of kingdom.
सकाम मनवापेयव राम पादावुपस्पृशन, नंदिग्रामे क्रोधराज्यं रामागमन कांक्षे.
That Bharata, thus with a desire unfulfilled, ruled the kingdom from Nandagrama, touching Rama's sandals representing feet of Rama, with an expectation of Rama's arrival.
गते तु भरते श्रीमान सत्य संधो जितेन्द्रिय, रामस्तु पुनरालक्ष्य नागर से जनस्य च, तत्रागमन में काग्रो दंडकान प्रविवेश.
On the departure of Bharata, that splendid Rama, truth-bound and self-controlled, anticipated the repeated visits of citizens and other people. To be undisturbed, Rama then entered Dandaka forests.
प्रविश्य तु महारण्य रामो राजीवलोचन, विराधन राक्षसं हत्वा शर्भंगं ददर्शः, सुतीक्ष्णं चाप्यगस्त्यं च अगस्त्य भ्रातरं तथा.
That lotus-eyed Rama, on his entering the vast Dandaka forest, killed the demon Virata, and indeed beheld sage Sharabanga, and also sage Satikshna, sage Agastya, and likewise sage Agastya's brother.
अगस्त्यव चनाच्चैव जग्राहेन्द्रन शरासन, खड्गं च परमप्रीत स्तूनी चाक्षे सायको.
On sage Agastya's word, Rama, with great delight, received from Agastya, Indra's bow along with the sword and 2 quivers with ever-replenishing arrows.
वसत्स्तस्य रामस्य वने वंचरैः सह, ऋष्योऽभ्यागमन् सर्वे वधाया सुरक्षसा.
During Rama's stay in the forest, All the sages, together with other forest dwellers, approached him for the elimination of ogres and demons.
सतेषां प्रतिशुश्राव राक्षसाना तथा वने प्रतिज्ञातश्च रामेण वधः संयति रक्षसा ऋषीन् आमग्निकल्पाना दण्डकारण्यवासिनाम्.
He, Rama, agreed to that supplication of those sages dwelling in the forest of demons. A promise was also made by Rama to the sages who equaled the fire and who were living in that Dandaka forest about killing of the demons in combat.